Alright, I'm going to do a quick video of my backyard setup. This is what we use to collect with. This is just a funnel. I guess it's got a screen in it there for when we're collecting. Anything in the buckets gets caught before it goes into this barrel. That's a 12 volt DC transfer pump, so it'll suck off the bottom through the pump into the discharge hose, which when we need to pump off, I put into this barrel. We just put that hose into the top hole here, and then this boiler drain is just a gravity feed going over to the boiler. I'll show you that in just a second. You can see we're just about out of sap, so letting the fire die down and getting ready to shut down here, probably another 15 minutes or so. So this line along the ground here is the feed line. Comes in, this stainless steel coil is wrapped around the chimney, is actually for a wart chiller, they call it, something I bought on Amazon. Ball valve here on the end of it regulates, instead of having a float box like the good setups would have, I'm going to manually regulate just using that ball valve. But it's cooling off. I'm letting the fire die down, but that was probably 110, 115 degrees earlier today. It was just warmer than skin temperature, but certainly not hot enough to burn you. Then on this side you can see it's just a hole cut in the pan. So basically it preheats a little bit coming into the pan, and then the pan sitting over the fire, or over the sap here boiling, just preheats it even a little bit further. 3 flues in this pan. It was homemade, it's nothing too special, but obviously it comes in this side, flows back up through the center. This one does most of your work, and then comes back across down through here. When the time comes, it's got a draw right here to pull off of. I don't know, with the steam you can probably see the color difference. I mean, it's almost clear coming in. By the time we get to this corner, it's starting to look like syrup. But I don't have any bubble stacking or anything like that going on. I don't even have a thermometer on it right now. I've still got a little ways to go. So which is a fuel oil barrel, cut down obviously. The guy who homemade put together the whole thing. I had this fan stashed away. I put a short piece of aluminum, it's actually dryer vent, onto it, just for a little bit of forced air, which really helps your fire. And then as you can see, keep the pieces of wood fairly small, helps you out even more. Across the bottom is the grates down here. Right about here you can see the weld marks. There's more plating in there, which this holds the heat against the bottom of the pan as it's coming out to go up the stack. So makes the arch itself a little more efficient. But that's my setup. So we'll see how it goes this year. It's only the second boil, so we got a long ways to go hopefully. But take care everyone, be safe.